Oh shit, wrong person. All right, how do I invite him in? Y'all know I'm old. Help me out here. Go live with Omi and the Hellcat right there.
Yeah, type shit.
What's up?
Bada bing, bada bow. 3, 2, 1. Hey.
Hey. There he goes.
What's
Man
up,
of the hour. What's good, baby?
What's good, bro?
Yeah.
Nah. So I'm willing to take the hits on the dunks, like I told you earlier. Like,
yeah.
You know, but my lawyer, I'm gonna send you exclusively because they said that Kai didn't respond, right? Which he did.
Yeah.
He didn't respond in 2019 or 2021 when they hit him with the only reason why he changed to the 2.0 is because he got hit behind the scenes. I knew it. Me and you both knew it. Remember, because we talked about it privately.
Yeah, I remember you told me that. Yup.
I'm like, yo, Kai got hit. You're like, how you know? I said, my lawyer told me. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
But he,
I remember.
And he uses that stupid Instagram lawyer, and they never even addressed it. They just let her. You don't remember? Kai took down all the pictures. He took down.
I remember that. I remember he took down the pictures. Yup.
He didn't hear from Nike again. They never responded, so he assumed that he was in the clear. So then he started reposting again.
Yep.
And that's when he changed to the 2.0. The reason why he did the 2.0 is because when I was coming out with the 0, he kind of copied my 0, but he didn't change the back panel.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And I got all the pictures before he even posted the prototype 0. The 2.0. So I'm like, yo, he's gonna steal my shit again. So you know what? That's when I went ahead and I fucked up because I ended up taking his 2.0, which I should have still with my 0. But
yeah, you should have.
But I just had some big meetings with some big lawyers, and you know, from the very first conversation me and you had, I retained the lawyer on the conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So my lawyers are like, even today we had a conversation like, yo, we are in the clear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to ask you a question. So on the thing here, they show you Omi 0. They're not trying to sue you for the Omi 0, correct? Because I know Nice Kicks posted that.
I don't think so. But
yeah, I don't think so either because
they're gonna try, but
yeah, but it doesn't have the same panels. It doesn't meet it.
People keep thinking it's the same. Like, oh, it's the same shoe. It's not the same shoe.
No, I'm looking at the back. The shit is cut like this, and even even your front loop part, you have only 2 holes, and Nike has 3 holes there.
Yeah. So we changed it up enough, but like I said, it's gonna come down to the dunks. You know what I mean? And we'll take it on that, and then you know we'll try to come to an agreement. Bro, let's be serious. Like Kai is saying, oh, we're gonna fight. We can fight. We're like he's my co-defendant now. I gotta see this nigga in court. But at the end, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta be smart too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be smart too because the thing that fucks him up is that all the way until 2021, from 19, he was using he was using a Nike. Like you're saying, he was using a
Nike trade dress.
Yeah, thanks.
Even still with the low top, he's still using that trade dress.
Yeah, and I'm praying for him because that's my nigga. That's my Cody right now.
Right.
But we're gonna fight to try to remove the case from being co-defendants. That shit don't
you should definitely remove, and then that way settle.
We're not the same company. I mean, I wish him all the best, man, because he has a good following. I'm not trying to shit on the nigga either, man.
Right. And honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all, I've had conversations with Omi on the phone. He's never wished bad on the kid. He's never he's like, yo, I talk to him sometimes on the phone. He's always been positive, even with the whole shit he had going on with Kai. So I know he's not being fake right now because he's always been like that. Like, yo, I hope the best for him and everything like that. So I can definitely vouch for that.
The only reason why I was mad at him because he told me to suck his dick. And I told him,
right.
I apologize and I won't even release my shoe. And he didn't, so I did. So, but
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Hopefully he got some ideas in the bag because at the end of the day, we're going to have to switch. Now, I don't know because, John Geiger is the Air Force One to this day. Just because he changed the fucking sole, I mean, it's still an Air Force. And I'm a fan of John Geiger shit. I ain't going to lie. I like that. I like that shoe. I like the Air Force One, but it's like, how come they get to settle on an Air Force One, but we can't settle on a Jordan 1?
Right. I don't know what else he has to change because I think they let
Nah,
him.
he's done. He's clear. He changed enough.
Yeah, yeah, he changed with the soul because
The
I
soul,
think
the
the
soul he
patterns. I
changed.
think the patterns was. It's like if because everybody's asking about the Bapes, and remember, I think me and you talked about this. But the new Bapes, the back is different. If the panels are not identical,
Yeah,
of
but
it, it's probably enough of a change.
the back isn't trade. You can't trade dress a sneaker from the back. So that's when Kai did that little split, it made no sense because they don't trade dress it from the back. They trade dress it from the side.
From the side.
And that's exactly what our lawyers were saying. So, like, if you see the Jordan 1 has all these little lines, but we made a big gap in between.
Yeah,
It's a
you
small,
didn't need to
but
do that.
yeah, yeah. So John Geiger really didn't, the sneaker didn't really change much. That's why I still like it. But
Yeah,
he has that G. He was able to trademark the G.
yeah.
They gave him
And
that.
also, one thing I noticed is the back of his, like the back of the Air Force One, his is further back than the real Air Force Ones, and his front is a little bit more up, so it has more of a gap between the first panel and the last panel, and that's basically what Bapesters did with the new Bapesters. That's why they can't get sued.
Yeah,
Because from the side, it's not the exact same anymore. So with a shoe that plain, I think that's how he could get away with it. But also, I think
and to the untrained eye, people think it's the same, but it's really not.
it's not. But the other thing is, I think how he got away with the Nike shit too is that, like you were saying, like Nike's gonna look at my sales and they're gonna want a percentage. He's not doing the numbers that you and Kai are doing. Trust me, we ordered stuff off his website and we could see he doesn't sell like 100 pairs of shoes. Like, so if they're gonna sue him and they're like, oh yeah, how many did you sell? He's like, yeah, we sold 600 total. Nike's like, what the fuck? We gonna get over 600 pairs of shoes you sold. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all shits was selling out. Like y'all had pop-ups, where y'all had look what you did on Black Friday. Like I know what you did on Black Friday.
A lot of like that's the reason why I don't want to be like in the same exact. Let me see. Oh yeah, I don't want to be on the same exact like case as him either, because like our sales are different. Like all our everything came in through like one or two merchants with us. With him,
Yeah.
he did cash sales. I don't know what he did, but
Right.
you know what I'm saying, I'm not trying to be on the same shit. But
Yeah.
Nike does this to a lot of people. I mean, it's big bang, take little bang. They have
That's
this.
a fact.
This is what they have to do. And for me, and everybody's like, "Oh, you're gonna start burning your Nikes?" Like, no, man, Nike's my favorite company in the world, and it'll still remain regardless of what happens to this case. Like,
Yeah.
if a nigga went rocking Omi gear and selling Omi gear, like, would I sue him? Most likely, I would.
Hell yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So we all would. So for me to just to be like disgusted with Nike would be like it's like me being a fucking hypocrite.
Your post earlier looked like you was disgusted with him. You kind of thought about it and changed it.
No, I was. It was like it was an emotional thing.
Yeah.
So when I sit there and think about it, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to be just like them in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
I think the attitude that you have too. I think the attitude that you're bringing into this probably help you more so in your case, because it's like, look, man, I just look up to y'all. I'm trying to be like y'all, but I won't do it no more. Let me know what y'all want to get this to go away.
Like whatever they want us to switch up, we'll switch up. But I don't want to leave the zero behind either. So I'll fight for that. Because, like, you know what I'm saying. Like our lawyer
There's
said,
enough changes on it.
If I show you the response that our lawyer did, it's like, you guys can't even have a trade dress, to be honest, on this shoe. It's kind of like a drug company, where a drug company comes out with a drug, and then a few years later it expires. So then it allows other companies to remake the same drug in order to have cheaper medicine.
Right.
And like, believe it or not, I don't think they even should have got the trade dress in 21. I don't even know how the USPTO let that happen, but I'm not a fucking I'm not a lawyer.
Yeah, but I think it was because of so much blatant, there was like 400 companies at one time just, knocking off the Nike Dunks and the Jordan 1. Like you go on Alibaba, you see a whole bunch of it. I think that helped Nike get the trade, because I see what you're saying. Like, yeah, because like with a lot of patents, after 10 years, the patent goes away and other companies are allowed to make it so they could create more fairness in the marketplace. But the only reason why I think Nike, because like you said, yeah, it's kind of odd that they was able to get it back. But I think it's because so many
you got to
people.
think about it. All right, so what they did in '84, 94 it expired. They got it back in 94.
Mm-hmm.
Then 2004 they got it back.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And then 2014 they got it back. It's like, you know, I don't even think it's like possible for you to keep getting trade dresses like that.
Well, I think
if you walk in like tomorrow, like I'm gonna walk in Walmart and I'm gonna pull off like Air Maxes off of Walmart shelves. Yeah, why? Because they're selling them at $6. It's still trade dress issues. How the fuck are they able to do it?
Yeah, I don't know. I think how they was able to keep getting the trade just for it because it's such an iconic model. So what I seen was that because of the model itself, it's an iconic model. It's a staple for them. I think that was in a part of how they were able to actually re-get it now with everybody attacking it. So it was devaluing the actual original branding of the shoe. They did something because they got it, like, and it was contested. It went contested and they won. They won because Sneaker Law, that lawyer you talking about, he tried to contest it and they lost that.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they tried to contest it.
How come Amiri could do it? And Amiri didn't.
Because Amiri doesn't have the same thing. That's why I'm saying your zero doesn't. Can you pull up the Amiri Bones one? Because it doesn't have
the Amiri's is the same panels. What they did was
we're about to look at it. Yeah, we're about to look at it right now.
They used the bones to cover up the panels.
Yeah.
That's all they did.
Is that what they did? Let's see if we can use it. Yeah. Because I know it does, but I think that they the Amiri like how yours has this part right here. You know how on your zero, see, like this one has 3, 1, 2, 3, but yours only had 2, right?
Yeah, and then the bolt cuts into that panel.
The bone one. Let's see the bone one right there. Yep. All right, we picking it up right now. Let's see. Neiman Marcus, press and hold. The fuck? You might want to go to a different one. Go to a different one. We're looking at it right now. You can hit the low. All right, here we go. Boom, perfect. That one right there. Or this one?
I know the back panel.
Okay, here we go. So the bones, let me see. Hold up. No, it is different. They have a panel on top of it. Like, you see how this is one continuous piece?
Yeah.
On there, this piece comes over it. So it's not the same. Okay. So they do, because they know. Like, these companies, that's why a lot of these major fashion houses, they have, like, a legal team.
So I guess we'll just change it up, too, then. You know what I mean?
But what I'm saying is I think you already changed it on your zero.
No,
I don't think you...
No, I think so, too. I think it's going to come down to, like...
The dunks.
Them seeing our sales... And then them trying to like, okay, well, you owe us this because you sold these, and we did that because we sold that, and then, you know, I tap on the
Oh, yeah, they changed another panel here, too. On the Amiris, the back panel is completely different, too. The back top panel is different, too. So I see how they got away with it. They changed way more than enough. And I'm looking at yours, and I feel like I don't see how you could be sued for the zero. Of course, we know the dunk is pretty much is the dunk, so.
Yeah.
And then they had you had the chunky dunk. Did they say anything about that to you?
Even my remember, I didn't release a lot of dunks. I released the Pokemons, the Freddies, and the Chunkies. That's it. I didn't release a lot of dunks. Now they put up a picture of a sample version that's my sample, but I never released it. So that's
okay.
But even my low top was different. My low top zero was different.
Yeah.
My low top zero. Hold on. I got a low top zero I can show you.
Yeah.
But yeah, my low top zero is different. Do I got a pair here? I don't know where the fuck they at. I got such a mess in my closet, bro, because I was throwing away all my Balenci shit.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about. Hey, you gonna stick around so we can talk about that Balenciaga shit, right? Because
yeah.
I know you. I remember when I first talked, you was like, "Yo, I gotta make a shoe like the Triple S. That's my favorite shoe." That in the phone closet, and you showed me your closet. You had all them shits too,
bro. Like, people think that I was just buying Balenciaga because of the name. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, that was literally my favorite shoes, literally. And I burned over $50,000 worth of it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, oh, give them away. I'm like, no, I ain't giving that shit away.
No, you just transferring that energy.
Nah, I'm cool, bro. Like,
bro, so how'd you feel about Kim Kardashian fucking saying that she was appalled by that shit and everything? but yet she had her own daughter wearing fucking a BDSM mask.
Yo,
Did you see that?
Believe it or not, man, I'm gonna be honest. That's what makes me believe that Balenciaga the entire time had that agenda behind them, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it just went over Kim Kardashian's head, honestly, because she didn't think about what she was wearing.
That's true.
Like, no, you should wear this.
Yeah,
So
they let her pick it too. They let her go in there and pick what you want. Oh yeah, and she's wearing a fucking whole hip outfit.
And when they apologized, I'm like, yo, this was already in the making. Y'all had Kim walking with her daughter covered up in a BDSM anyway.
BDSM. 9 years old, bro.
Bro, they were doing that from the rip, and for them to even convince her to bring her daughter wearing that shit. And then the children ad campaign happened. Yo, like, who's really to blame here?
Yeah, that's grooming.
Everybody's overlooking that part. Everybody's overlooking that part. But like,
if you looked at the show, Devlin put on the seats like, I'm tired of trying to fit in these boxes. I'm gonna express and let everybody be who they are. I don't want no more judgment. He had that fucking disclaimer on the seats at the fashion show. Now Kim Kardashian, like my wife was saying, like she's a face of Balenciaga. She knew what the theme of the show was. She was able to pick outfits that was going to be in the show. Nobody, when you go to a fashion show, nobody knows what's supposed to be going on. It's a big reveal, but she knew. So she knew the theme was BDSM, and she brought her daughter to a fucking fashion show where the theme was BDSM.
I'll give her the benefit of a doubt.
Yeah.
I just thought she thought she looked like Kanye, because you know Kanye's always covered up.
Yeah, he's always wearing that mask and shit.
But they 100% knew, because they was already doing it for their fashion before the ad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. Nah, that was definitely planned. That was the whole, bro. So you know they're suing the ad company that made the ad, but without the pictures of the kids holding the fucking teddy bears, the fucking toy case on the fucking table makes no sense.
Like BDSM is cool. We all love 50 Shades of Grey. You know
right?
what I'm saying? Like that kind of shit is dope. Like if you want to be tied up and smacked around, you're a fucking adult. You're allowed to.
Yeah, no kink shaming.
Yeah, no. But what happened was, you know, there's this company that tried to pass a law when they went to Congress to say, hey, we want to start producing kiddie porn, but it's not real kid porn because it's animated. So they're not actual real children getting fucked, but they're animated. Congress shot it down. Those papers from that court file was on top of the fucking table. That was an actual case. And then, you know, them saying, oh, pedophilia is a disease.
Yeah.
It's just like being transgender. No, the fuck it's not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you fucking motherfuckers are weird. You know? and let's talk about how in Minnesota, it's still legal to fuck 16-year-olds and 14-year-olds.
What?
Yes, bro. People moved to Minnesota. People moved to Minnesota because they can sleep with underage girls. As long as it's consensual.
Wow.
And that's probably the only state that still allows it.
Wow.
14 or 16. Like, don't misquote me, but it's one of those ages that you can have sex with an underage person, and it's legal in that state. So I don't give a hell if it's cartoon porn. Like, and they're like why would you? And for that dude to even try to pass that through Congress is sick. And for them to use that case file and then get little kids to hold up the teddy bears, like why Kim Kardashian hold the fucking teddy bears up?
Right.
And nobody would have said anything.
No. The papers on it. The court papers wouldn't make no sense without the other campaign. And they said it was two different campaigns.
The one that made me sick was when the little girl was like laying on her stomach. The little girl was laying on her stomach hugging a bear.
Yeah, like she was drunk with the empty wine bottles.
And wine bottles all around her. Like she didn't know it was like she was innocent. But the people who planted that deal was like, you know, fuck the shit out these kids.
Right.
That's sick, man. It's sick.
But check this out. So remember we said Kim Kardashian had Northwest wearing that fucking BDSM mask, right? So when Northwest pulled up to the where you see those pictures of her walking, if you notice, and I watched the video, She's not with Kim and she's not with Kanye. She's walking with a handler into the building. So your daughter's wearing that and she's not even with you or with the dad. She was walking with some European looking dude. So God knows what the hell be going on with these people, bro.
I'm telling you, bro, I'm not going to blame her, bro. Because
Minnesota?
Honestly,
the lowest in the United States.
Bro, 16 is we just looked it up for the age of consent. It's in like half the states got 16 as the bro.
Real?
Yo, let me start from the top. Alabama, Alaska, Arkansas, Connecticut, Georgia, Hawaii, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Maine, Maryland. Where you at? Maryland, fucking Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota. You said Minnesota, right? Mississippi, Montana, Nebraska. Nigga, every state. Damn, there's like 5 states that don't.
Every white state.
Bro. New York is 18, right? Please tell me New York is legit. No, New York is 17. North Dakota 18. I can't believe that, North Dakota. Way to set the table, North Dakota. I would have thought you was 14 for sure.
Sorry, R. Kelly fans. You don't get a pass.
Yeah. See, R. Kelly. Yeah, let me stop. Yeah, bro. Nah, that was like you said. That was done on purpose. They've been doing that shit for a while, and then depending on how far we go back, we might see some shit from 3 years ago that they might have been doing some shit like this. I don't pay attention to their ad campaigns. You know?
Did you see their stylist though? Her page?
No.
Whoa. She was been posting like babies like covered in shit and feces. She been posting like dead babies. She's been doing it the whole time. And like Balenciaga knew that this woman was working. I'm gonna send you the stuff. She made her page private now, but
you got screenshots?
Everything, bro.
Oh yeah, you gotta send me that. We gonna get her ass now.
So y'all didn't know that this woman was like got #1 stylist, and you know she was like she'll take like pictures of like a woman holding up 2 dead babies cut in half. Like she's been doing this. Yeah,
and on that book that they had in the background, it was a book of art of shit like that. Babies around, limbs cut off, and doodle on them and shit like that. She put that book in there. That was her book.
She's been posting it from the beginning, like on her personal page. She posts like weird shit like that. And then when it exposed, Balenciaga made her like, you know, block her page. But yeah, bro, like, you know what I'm saying?
So here's the question for you.
That company's been around since 1919. It's not a white company. It's a Spaniard company. Right. I have a question for you though. So with all of this fucking shit going on now, like basically, what's your day to day is now? Are you just like, you know what? I talked to my lawyers. We're gonna try to get out of this. Like, how's your energy? Right now we're so, you know. All our shoes already landed, and we just ordered some more yesterday. But you know, we're gonna change those even further more. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, I just found you're not going to Geiger around try to keep selling the same shit they suing you for. No. We're gonna switch it up again one more time. I mean, I already got 10, 11 pairs that, you know, are what they are. I mean, they're not dunks though. Right. They're the regular zeros, but I'm gonna change the zero even more. You know? And then, you know, try to like I'm pretty sure one of their stipulations will be like, you know, you got to stay away from Jordan colorways because that's their main concern. Yeah. You know, they try to protect that shit. You know, for I don't know if you talked about it, but they try to protect shit. You know, normally because you know of the exclusivity of it. But we'll switch it up. Yeah, exclusivity. Yeah, like certain colors. I was saying like the Shadow, the Chicago colorway, the color blocking like that. Yeah. So we'll try to sway away from them, and you know. But the new colorways that you've been showing the last 4 days is none of their colorways, and those is fire. Like you was doing Tom Brady. Those are just all like original concepts. Like I try to damn, yo, like I remember when LeBron won the championship. I wanted. Yeah. You know, and I try to do it in satin too, because like you know it's different. But yeah. No, you see, those are different, and I've seen all. Matter of fact, all them colorways are fire. I like the which was the blue and yellow one. It's like the royal blue and yellow. Those are like the Chargers, like you know, San Diego Chargers. Well, they're the LA Chargers now. Yeah, because they got the lightning bolt on their jersey. So if you rock that together, and you in Philly, so you put that shit together with the Michelin S, now you're telling a different story. Nah, facts. And, it's crazy because we're actually, like, we're dropping a collab right now, like, secretly with Beanie Siegel and Freeway. Because Freeway he just did a collab with Mitchell and Ness.
I wonder if Beanie Siegel know about me because of you. I think so.
Yeah. We was talking about it.
Because he had reached out, and that's how we got our collab and shit.
Yeah. So, like, we're about to, like, but we're not really doing, like, a Beanie Siegel collab. We're doing, like, where, like, I'm taking control of, like, state property merch and shit.
Okay. Yeah, because he's going to bring that back. He's going to bring that back.
Yeah, we're bringing, like, Reloaded's bringing back state property.
Yeah, because he told me he owns the state property shit. I was like, man.
Yeah, he owns state property. So, yeah, we got that worked out now. He's coming out with the Broad Street Bullies, and then we're coming out with some sneakers for Freeway because Freeway got a collab with Mitchell and Ness. Pretty dope. Like, it's all Philly colors.
Yeah. Nice. So you're not really worried though. You're not worried about this?
No, and we got a collab right now. Like, we're working with Tory Lanez. He got the Air Fargos coming out. So
is that a zero?
No, it's not a zero. It's his own silhouette, his own, like, logo on the side.
Was that one of the models you told me?
No, I didn't show you that yet.
Okay.
Yeah, these are basically like the GFO ones, the Geigers.
Okay.
Because he wanted.
But you can't change enough though. You don't want them fucking with you on this one too,
bro. And that's the exact conversation we got to have today with him, because and then we're coming out with the fast lanes too, which he got a percentage in that.
That's the one I saw, right? Is the fast lanes the low top running shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are in production.
Yeah, because I'd be careful fucking with the Air Force Ones and shit, especially with this shit going on right now.
Yeah. So I think we'll get it right, but it's kind of corny, like, because normally when you get a cease and desist, I got my cease and desist in October.
From who?
5th, from Nike.
Oh, you got a cease and desist?
Oh yeah, we got a cease and desist on October 5th of this year.
How'd they send it to you?
Just in our email.
In the email, okay.
Yo, but I didn't try to, like, hide it. That same day, that same morning that we got it, we ended up right at a lawyer's office. I came and brought him a bag of money. I ain't gonna lie. I sat it on his desk and I said, "Work on this." He says, "We got this." I'm gonna show you the response letter. I'm gonna send it to you. We're responding. Yeah. We had to October 12th to respond. We responded on October 11th.
So they said that you're a cease and desist, and they was just like, stop selling the zeros too, or was it just the dunks?
No. They never said stop selling.
What did they say?
That's what they normally say is, like, we want to see financial records, and like we responded with but the lawyer responded harsh.
Yeah, I got one of those. I got one of those before too, and it came via email from the NBA when I was doing the shorts, and the dude was like, they said that's what they say. They want to see the financial records. They want to see this and this and that. So what I did was I said, listen, because I was buying the shorts from Mitchell & Ness. So I sent them over $100,000 worth of Mitchell & Ness receipts. And then I sent them the Supreme, because I was taking the shorts and the jerseys. I was buying authentic, cutting them up and stitching them on the shorts. And it was like, so what really happened was Don C got jealous and sicked them on me. And I know that because Steph Curry told me, right? So Don C, Yeezy's boy, the Kanye boy.
I don't know him.
Don C, he do the remember he was doing the hats with the snakeskin on the brim. He was doing the shorts to say Warriors on them like that with Mitchell & Ness. He had to deal with them.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah, so that's who Don C is. So he was doing the shorts, and at the parade, I did Steph Curry shorts. Draymond had on his shorts, and like 2 other Warriors players had on his shorts, but nobody talked about his shorts. They was like, yo, them shorts Steph Curry got on S.I.A. So from that, I started getting orders, and I started just buying the jerseys and the shorts from Mitchell & Ness. I would take all the numbers and names off of the jerseys and sew them onto the shorts, and they had sent me the cease and desist. So what I did was I sent them all my receipts, because I'm buying on Mitchell & Ness online. I'm like a 30,000 receipt here, 25,000 receipt here. I said, here's all my receipts. I said, and here's the fucking Supreme Court law that says that first right to you. So if you buy something, you can customize it and resell it. I sent him that, and I said, I've been doing customization since 1997. If you want anything else from me, you better send a lawyer to me, because if you harass me again, I'm gonna sue you, because I'm giving you all the shit. I'm giving you over $100,000 worth of receipts that shows I'm using authentic shit. So I'm not in the factory making these shits from scratch. So after I did that, they never fuck with me again, because he thought he was talking to some young cat. When I sent them all that shit, I never got another email from the NBA lawyer. And I made sure he was a real NBA lawyer, not a nigga hating, because I looked up his name and everything like that, and I looked him up, and he worked in Manhattan in the NBA office, but he never fucked with me again.
Oh,
I wasn't having it. But you know, with something like this, yeah, it's going to be different. They're going to want to see them financials. And the thing with you is that you don't do cash sales. So I don't know when it comes to.
We did a couple cash sales. Like we did what 3 sneaker events, but we got all that. We ain't trying to hide no money. And you could,
yeah. Plus,
and like,
plus if it's a cash sale, you was at the fucking the sneaker convention. Yeah. What are you bringing at most? 50 pairs of shoes, 100, if that? Like,
now we did pretty good in one sneaker event. We brought like 300 pairs and probably sold like 180, 200. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that ain't nothing to them, though.
No. You can't. The thing is like I'm gonna say something openly, and I'm hoping that person's listening. You got to make sure that the sneaker that you were buying matches up with what you try to say you sold. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't finagle that shit, thinking you can like put bread in your pocket. You saying like they know how much you were selling the sneakers for. You know what I'm saying? And if you brought in 30,000 pairs, you're not gonna say that 10,000 of them got stolen. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to
they're gonna know.
Smart. Yeah, they're gonna know everything. So don't put yourself in a deeper hole trying to hide from that. Like
because also you have to think about. Like, I think I was telling you this earlier, it's like, so like, say Kai had sold like 10,000 pairs. So whatever that comes up to, say it's $2 million, you have to pay 35% taxes on that. So now if Nike's suing you and they want a percentage of that, if you didn't even pay the IRS and you got to pay Nike whatever you got to pay them, now you're fucked, because then if you owe the IRS, that's the last people you want to owe.